Hello and welcome to the StopDevaluation podcast. I'm your host and founder of the StopDevaluation movement, Melodye Hilton. The heart of this movement is to see the value in all of humanity and live courageous lifestyles of using our power for good instead of harm. We can affect change by choosing validation over judgment, and I hope you'll take your place and make a positive impact in this world.
Do we truly believe in and desire freedom of speech? One of our First Amendment rights is the freedom of speech. How grateful I am to be in a nation founded upon the right to think, speak, and choose. In the mid-'70s, I worked for the Justice Department in D.C., and in spite of inequality for women, we had the right to speak even if many did not listen. But thankfully, things have greatly improved. Our right to speak about what we believe is of paramount importance to our freedom as a nation and a people. With that said, my heart is so saddened, though we are confident to speak without threats of life and liberty. Our nation is divided because of the attitudes of many of our citizens, not the government itself. Lifelong friends can quickly become enemies because they carry different ideologies, opinions, and worldviews. If there is not total agreement, compliance, and even correct terminology, there is a rejection and ostracism. Good people become afraid to speak in fear of angry retaliation. My goodness, we are better than this. Everyone that knows me and read my book Unmasking Prejudice or follows the StopDevaluation movement knows my heart's cry for the validation of all of humanity. We must stop every form of prejudgment, assumption, stereotype, devaluation, or dehumanization of a person or group of people, or we will destroy our nation from within. It will not be the government, but the war of divided hearts. As a leadership consultant, I've learned that any leader who wants to use their power for the good of others is one who becomes self-aware and removes the plank out of their own eye before they try to remove the splinter out of another. Therefore, if you have the courage to ask yourself these self-assessment questions and take personal responsibility for your emotional intelligence, then you can be a part of the solution. Please do not project these questions onto another. Self-awareness is for your leadership maturity only. 1. When facing contradictory beliefs, do I immediately get offended, angry, and build a wall to keep that person out? 2. Am I hypersensitive, feeling personally attacked when someone makes a general statement about my race, gender, age, political, or religious beliefs? 3. Do I expect people to understand, relate, and validate how I feel and what I believe without healthy dialogue to share my why? They should just know. 4. Am I afraid to listen and try to understand the other side or someone's reason and perspective for their belief? 5. Do I ignore any evidence that may challenge my thinking? 6. Do I believe everything I hear knowing the source could be biased because it agrees with me, or do I search for the facts? 7. Do I feel insecure to build a bridge of relationship with someone who is different than me? Do I even desire to have that? And am I willing to learn from them and not change them? 8. Am I afraid to have diverse relationships because my tribe will ostracize me? 9. Do I follow the loudest voices, afraid to think differently? 10. Do I listen empathetically to others' stories, life experiences, and history? Or do I immediately judge them harshly, thinking, why don't they just get over it? 11. Do I only care about myself, my opinion, my race, my agenda, not really caring how others are affected? 12. Do I want revenge, or am I secretly happy when the other side are defeated, hurt, or suffering? There is no one on the planet that you will agree with 100% of the time. We will be different with diverse backgrounds, cultures, and life experiences. We all have the ability to think independently, speak with conviction, and choose that which promotes life and equal opportunity for all. That's the beauty of our nation. It's not what is different, but how we express our differences that will promote healing or harm. It is going to take courage to confront and silence the internal voices of bigotry and prejudgment inside of us first, so we can be secure to not only value all of humanity, but enjoy the diversity of thought, experience, and voice. It's going to take courage to cross the cultural divides through honor and validation, not trying to prove someone wrong, but to celebrate their freedom of speech and their beautiful humanity. It's going to take courage to give grace to everyone who is a work in progress, just like us.
I want to thank you for listening and encourage you to become a part of the Stop Devaluation movement. Be sure to like and follow #StopDevaluation on social media, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and visit StopDevaluation.com for more information and free resources. You can help spread the movement by sharing with others, leaving a review on Apple Podcasts, and most of all, by living a courageous lifestyle of using your power for good. Go out and value someone today. Your life matters, and you can make the world a better place. One word, one choice, one action of validation at a time.